Just look at your feed today. Global warfare updates sit directly above videos of people styling their denim. We are watching the threat of physical conflict and the return of heavily distressed genes share the exact same algorithmic real estate. Why would our collective attention bounce so rapidly between existential dread and superficial aesthetics during a time of compounding global crises? To organize this noise, we map these trends onto a three-tier pyramid, a hierarchy of attention from the urgent to the entertaining. At the base is survival. This level tracks trends driven by physical reality and material threats. Right now, that reality is dominated by mounting geopolitical tensions between the US and Iran. Disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz are actively affecting global fuel supplies. With oil crossing $100 a barrel, the economic chain reaction is immediate. Rising fuel costs drive higher inflation, leading the International Monetary Fund to issue warnings of slower global growth throughout 2026. Compounding this is the unpredictable physical environment. Following a 7.5 magnitude earthquake, Japan issued tsunami alerts, forcing millions into a state of constant disaster preparedness. These massive, uncontrollable macro events create a baseline of severe psychological anxiety. When the weight of this bottom tier becomes too heavy, human attention naturally seeks out the levels above it. The middle tier represents our focus on innovation and the future. When the present feels unstable, attention shifts toward technological progress and the broader cosmos. We see this in the ongoing boom of artificial intelligence. Tech companies are investing heavily in these sprawling server networks, driving advancements that are beginning to change how we handle our jobs, businesses, and education. But this tier also includes a search for natural wonder. The lurid meteor shower recently became a viral phenomenon, filling feeds with images of shooting stars. These sky-watching events offer a macro perspective shift. They allow us to look up at the scale of the universe, rather than looking down at immediate economic or geopolitical pressures. Whether through building advanced algorithms or watching meteor streaks, focusing on this middle tier allows us to engage with events that feel more predictable or structured than the crises at the base. Finally, we reach the peak of the pyramid, a tier dedicated to pure, unfiltered escapism and distraction. This is where we find massive engagement in binge culture and celebrity events. We follow the latest updates on Euphoria Season 3, or watch the fashion moments from the Time 100 Gala. Sports offer a similar type of distraction. Discussions over football bans, ticket prices, and the NFL draft provide a space for tribalism and conflict that is entirely disconnected from real-world survival. Even the hyper-specific trend of loose-fit ripped jeans in 2026 fashion creates a layer of viral hype that serves as a constant, low-stakes focus for millions of users. This high volume of engagement with streaming, sports, and fashion isn't random. It creates a digital layer of noise that physically displaces the more taxing headlines from our immediate view. Looking at this completed structure, the 2026 zeitgeist comes into focus. Geopolitics dictates our reality, AI dictates our future, and pop culture occupies our spare attention. The social media algorithm isn't broken. It is simply reflecting the way we navigate high-pressure environments by balancing the heavy with the light. This structure reveals a consistent pattern. As real-world pressure increases at the base, our collective focus on the tiers above it intensifies. The trending page of 2026 acts as a mirror, showing how we allow the trivial and the catastrophic to coexist in the same space. As the base of the pyramid continues to shift, the way we fill the tiers above it may be the most honest record of how we're actually handling the pressure.